Philippians 1. I read from the Institute for Scriptural Research, the ISR, because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. Yah is the Elohim of the heavens and the earth, the first and the last and the only, and he's an extremely jealous El. He's so jealous that he doesn't even want the names of idols or mighty ones to come to our lips. And Yah is short for Yahweh, Yahweh, Yod-He, Vav-He. It's like saying Dan, Daniel, Daniel with an E. What is the difference and does matters when people say that Phil, Bob, Sam, and Aaron are the same name? We know they're not, and no one in their right mind would ever believe that, and only a fool would believe that a hammer could force its creator to do anything, and there is no letter J in the Hebrew, Greek, or Aramaic text, because the letter J is about 600 years old, while the son of Elohim, Yahoshua, died on a stake for the sins of all of humanity over 2,000 years ago, and a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Yahoshua is Joshua, and I strongly believe that the son of Elohim's name, Yahoshua, means Yahweh is salvation. Philippians, Philippians. In Hebrew, it's Philippium, Pilippiym. I feel like the IANS is the IYIM. Because that's what's been in the past 2 books, I believe, was IYIM, and it was the IANS at the end of them, I believe. Galatians, yeah, AYIN. Maybe I was crazy? Oh, yeah. Corinthians, IANS is IYAIM, yeah. Anyways, excuse me. Whew. Pinched my back like yesterday, doing nothing. Not sure what happened, I just tweaked. Thank YahWeh for the ability to feel, because not a lot of people have that. Philippians 1. If I say H with a dot, or E with a half a check mark, or G with a line on top of it, or B with a line underneath of it, they're always in the middle. And if I enunciate a word more, it's because it's talking about the Creator, the Yahweh, the set-apart Spirit, or Yahoshua. Yeah. Anyways, let's get into this. Shal. SHA''UL and Timotheus, TIMOTIYOS. Excuse me. Servants of Yahoshua Messiah, MESSIAH, to all the set-apart ones in Messiah Yahoshua who are in Philippi, PHILIPPI, with the overseers and attendants, favor to you and peace from Elohim, our Father, and the Master Yahoshua Messiah. I thank my Elohim in all my remembrance of you, in all my prayers for all of you. I always pray with joy for your fellowship in the good news from the first day until now, being persuaded of this, that he who has begun a good work in you shall perfect. Okay. I thought maybe it was just going to be another word, but it just tells me another verse. Alright. Perfect. Where are you at? Perfect. Perfect. Being persuaded of this, that he who has begun a good work in you shall perfect it until the day of Yahoshua Messiah. It is right for me to think this of you all, because I have you in my heart, all of you being sharers of the favor with me, both in my chains and in the defense and confirmation of the good news. For Elohim is my witness, how I long for you all with the affection of Yahoshua Messiah, and this I pray, that your love might extend more and more in knowledge and all discernment, for you to examine the matters that differ, in order to be sincere and not stumbling until the day of Messiah, being filled with the fruit of righteousness through Yahoshua Messiah, to the esteem and praise of Elohim. And I wish you to know, brothers, that what has befallen me has turned out for the advancement of the good news, so that it has become known to all the palace guard and to all the rest that my chains are in Messiah. And most of the brothers trusting in the Master because of my chains are much more bold to fearlessly speak the word. Some indeed proclaim Messiah even even from envy and strife, but some also out of pleasure. The former announce Messiah from selfish ambition, not sincerely thinking to add a distress to my chains, but the later out of love, knowing that I am appointed for the defense of the good news. What then? Only that in every way, whether in pretense or in truth, Messiah is announced, and in this I rejoice. In fact, I shall rejoice, for I know that this shall turn out for my deliverance through your prayer and the supply of the Spirit of Yahoshua Messiah, according to my intense longing and anticipation, that I shall not be ashamed at all, but that which all boldness, as always, so now also Messiah shall be made great in my body, whether by life or by death. For to me to live is Messiah, and to die is gain. And if to live in the flesh is to me a fruit of work, then what shall I choose? I do not know, for I am pressed down by the two, having a desire to depart and be with Messiah, which is much better, but to remain in the flesh is more necessary for your sake. And being persuaded of this, I know that I shall stay and continue with you all for your progress and joy of belief, so that your so that your boasting might overflow in Yahoshua Messiah on account of me through my coming to you again. Only behave yourselves worthily of the good news of Messiah, in order that whether I come and see you or am absent, I hear about you that you stand fast in one spirit, with one being, striving together for the belief of the good news, without being frightened in any way by those who oppose, which to them truly is a proof of destruction, but to you of deliverance, and that from Elohim, because to you it has been given as a favor on behalf of Messiah, not only to believe in him, but also to suffer for his sake, having the same struggle which having the same struggle which you saw in me, and now here to be in me. Here as in Hear, not here as in he's here, but here as in he can hear, Interesting.